It's the NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the NFC East. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams that love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another. And I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other. They study each other. They work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. And come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. First and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Now, rush. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdable.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Tyler Smith, guilty on that one.
Still second down.
Throwing is Rush. A short throw caught by Ferguson. Here's 3rd and 7. Rush to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
To throw is Rush. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Bryce Huff, the former Jet, in there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On fourth down, it is Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey for the Dallas field goal. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Line for first down and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now a man who made the move inside the division. It's Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Dotson, the man in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he will get into the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Rush. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Rush. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Rush. The ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. Back deep for Philly, it's Cooper DeJean. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they move the chains on 3rd down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Barkley. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard. Hurts going to keep it on the option. Uh-oh. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Second down and 8. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. That is fielded at the 20. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. On play action, here's Hurts. Now he'll run. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll be taken down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The extra point by Elliott is good, and the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now, Rush. A short throw caught by Ferguson. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Rush. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. To throw is Rush. The open man is Tolbert. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
second now of this first half as this one is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the halftime report. These two teams making their way back out of their locker rooms, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Second and 7. Now Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Hurts looking to throw on first down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing is Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On first down, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
putting the tight end in motion. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. And he's not going to get there again. Same player, same result. No gain, and now it's fourth down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up fourth down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. Here's Ruck. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
They're on the 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Running from the pistol with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Now a fair catch called for and taken right at the midfield stripe.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Rush. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Open man, left side. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
He's got it at the 7, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do.
And he'll take it on in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. The kick is good. Cowboys move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. first and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's second and 2. Now Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here in the fourth quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead here in the fourth quarter.
That one complete to Brown. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here is second and 7. They'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Dotson. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Here's Barkley. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Second and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Cowboys 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 15. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. This is 1st and 10. Throwing is Rush. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Now, Rush. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To throw is Rush. The open man is Tolbert. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. The field.
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. We'll take you back to earlier and some highlights in this one. He had success throwing it, but also success running it, including that rushing touchdown. He has been the unquestioned leader of this offense on the field today. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts down to a knee, and that will wrap this one up. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Hurts down to a knee, and that will wrap this one up. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.